What's up, Quarter Pounders? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Wave Potter, and today I have another Nightwish reaction coming for you. This time I'm watching The Poet and the Pendulum. Honestly, I'm just really intrigued by this title, and I'm excited to see it. Let's see. This is from Wembley 2015, and this has been requested by Alexi Diasen. Sorry about that. It was also on Gabriel's list. Strongly recommend to do some research since it's a deep, emotional, and meaningful song for the band and the fans. No pressure. And the nightwish.fandom.com seems like a good place to go for that. So let's check this out. The Poet and the Pendulum is the first song on Nightwish's 6th album, Dark Passion Play. Oh, I don't want to mispronounce these names, so I'll do my best. Tuomas? Well, let's see how to pronounce.
Tuomas.
Tuomas. Cool. I guess I was pretty close. Okay, Tuomas is the keyboardist. Wrote this song about dealing with Tarja Tuoreinen leaving the band. Okay, so this was the original lead vocalist of Nightwish for 12 years. One of the founding members. Okay. First it was Tarja Tuoreinen, then Annette Olsen, and now Floor Jansen. Very interesting. So this is a very personal and emotional song for the band. At the time, it was the longest Nightwish song, and it's divided into 5 sections, each with different themes and styles being applied. Whitelands of Empathica, Home, Pacific, Dark Passion Play, and Mother and Father. Wow. Huh, very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna pull up these lyrics alongside the video just so I can see them, so I can kind of know what's going on here. Now, to preface this, the lineup during this time, this 2015 Wembley performance, is Tuomas on keyboards, the one who wrote the song, Floor Jansen on vocals, of course, Marco Hietala on bass, Emppu Vuorinen on guitars, Kai Hahto on drums, and Troy Donockley on the
Uilleann or Uilleann Celtic.
Okay, the Uilleann pipes, flutes, and additional vocals. And in my last video, I didn't even see this. Some people pointed it out to me. Troy was using an EBow. So just to show you what that is, in case you're not a musician, an EBow is basically an electromagnetic thing that reacts with the pickups to sustain whatever notes you're playing on guitar. Basically, you turn it on, you hold it over the pickup, and it makes the note ring out. So you can... Anyway, very cool tool. If I do a deep dive into that song in the future, Sahara, then I'll definitely go into more depth about what he was doing with the EBow, because I love the EBow.
I love bread.
I'm about ready to jump into this song. I just wanted to forewarn you, since it is 14 minutes long, I'll probably only watch it through once, and I will be pausing, but I'll rewind like 10 seconds every time I pause, and I'll try my best to anticipate anything that's coming up so I don't step on the toes of the song by pausing in the wrong spot. But anyway, I'm excited to check this out, and a quick disclaimer at the top of this. This is a reaction analysis video, so I will be pausing, because if you just want to watch the song, it's better to go support their channel and their video. I'm just here to offer some commentary from a musician's point of view. So, if you're excited to see that, pound that like button, subscribe and ring that buddy bell, and now let's jump into this. If this is your first time here, I started playing drums when I was 2 years old. I went on to become a multi-instrumentalist and play in many bands, and now I make one-man band covers on YouTube and watch other musicians play music, react, analyze, and break it down.
Break it down!
So the song starts with Whitelands of Empathica. Cool reverse whispering. Oh, beautiful flutes. Wow, this is a beautiful melody. Wow. Okay, so that was the part 1, White Lands of Empathica. Wow, that was beautiful. Is that Floor singing live, or is that like pre-recorded? Man, that really high falsetto, maybe it's even like whistle register. That's so high. And there's such a beautiful composition with all the classical instruments. I wish that I could see, what they were playing, what they were doing during the time when it was dark, but beautiful start. Nice. Great double kick. Okay, I gotta stop it here. The way the guitar riff played off of the orchestral sounds in the background, like dun, bloop. Okay, I just gotta go back and. Okay, not to make another cheap comparison like the whole Evanescence thing, but it does kind of remind me of Live and Let Die by Paul McCartney. Just like the way the guitar played off of the orchestral elements in that part. Like, doo-doo-doo, bloop, doo-doo-doo, bloop, doo-doo. It's just a really cool juxtaposition having the metal guitars next to those orchestral elements. Love it. I gotta hear it again. Love that little double kick flare at the end of that riff. That's flutes. Okay, that sounded like a sweet change-up, but holy crap, these lyrics mean so much more now, knowing this backstory. Thank you, Gabriel, for letting me know that I should do a little background research into this, because just the emotional impact it has, like the ending of a chapter in Tuomas' life and career, and moving on to the next thing, it's just such a cool, artistic, creative way to express that. I love it. Awesome halftime switch. Hey buddy, how's it going? Oh, that vocal riff with those pinched harmonics is so cool. Okay, that's where I wanted to point it out before, but I didn't want to interrupt. But that walk down, that do, so cool. It reminds me a little bit of Phantom of the Opera, and I wonder, I saw that they did a Phantom of the Opera cover, so I would guarantee that Tuomas is very inspired by the composition within Phantom of the Opera, because that's like a cool little chromatic walk down, just one note at a time. Do, 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 do. Oh, so cool. Wow. Okay, so that was part 2, Home. Now we're getting into part 3, the Pacific. Ooh. Cool visuals in the background. The Pacific Ocean, I'm guessing. Oh. Is that cello? Okay, I will go back and get back into this part, but wow, that's just beautifully composed. You know when a melody is so beautifully composed that it can bring tears to your eyes, even if you've never heard it before? Because, like, it makes sense when it triggers a memory, if it's something you've heard, but this melody brought tears to my eyes just hearing it for the first time, because it's so beautiful. And then seeing the look on his face during this part, like, he's feeling this deeply emotionally, and it's incredible that, you know, he could compose something so beautiful and really relive it every time they play it like this. It's really touching. Very interesting how slanted his keyboard is there. Oh, this sounds epic. Okay, I'll go back. But I wonder if that's like an ergonomic thing that's just easier to play for him like that. It's very interesting. I love that evil, distorted brass sound. Okay. It's like, oh, that distorted, really powerful brass sound. It's like the Imperial March kind of, just that feel. It's such a good sound. I love it.
I'm afraid, so afraid. Being raped again and again and again. I know I will die alone, but loved. You live long enough to hear the sound of guns, long enough to find yourself screaming every night, long enough to see your friends betray you. For years, I've been strapped onto this altar. Now I only have 3 minutes counting.
That harp,
I just wish the tide would catch me first and give me a
powerful. Okay, this is a new part, so I'm going to pause it. That was the end of the Pacific, but wow, such an emotionally impactful song. From the lyrics to the composition and this band, it's just a testament. Obviously, Tuomas is the star of this song because it's his emotional masterpiece, but the band comes together so well and complements the song, services the song, or I guess serves the song purpose. They're doing exactly what they need to do to make this song as emotionally impactful and well performed as possible. And it's really coming through in this. Okay, so that was the end of the Pacific. Now we're into Dark Passion Play, which, if I remember right, is the entire name of the album, correct? So let's check this out. What a cool change up. Oh, cool riff. Back in with those double kicks. Ah. That keyboard stringy riff is so cool. The oh, cool. I was wondering how he was playing those notes so fast on the keyboard. That's amazing. That is some precision right there. Okay. I did not see that coming. So that was the bassist, Marco. Okay. Very interesting. Very cool. Instrumental here. What a cool voice! It's like, okay. Those harmonies are so good. Okay, I gotta stop because his voice, Marco's voice, is so cool. It's like a perfect blend of singing and screaming. Just such a powerful combination. And then when Flora came in, those notes were absolutely insane. I gotta see a little bit more. This whole time while he's saying, look at this riff he's playing on the bass. He's got a lot going on here. His fingers he had so much going on the bass while singing that. That was crazy. Now, Flora's vocals here are another thing I wanted to point out. She hits this crazy high note with just the perfect amount of rasp. Oh yeah, dude. What a great team of vocalists. Oh, that's a very cool line. I have two faces, one for the world and one for God. Like, man, I would definitely say that's a coping mechanism when you're going through a big change like this. Very interesting analogy, though. I love that. that note was insane. I want to elaborate on that, because like, to me, the way I interpret that is like, when you're alone, when you're by yourself, you know, no one else that you know in person can see you. You're like destroyed, you're broken over this big change. But when you're out where the world can see you, you gotta pretend you're okay. At least that's how I'm interpreting it when you're going through some big life change like this. So it's just powerful lyrics, dude. Oh, I gotta go back. Oh, that note.
Today, in the year of our Lord 2005,
So
Tuomas
epic.
was called from the cares of the world. He stopped crying at the end of each beautiful day. The music he wrote had too long been without silence. He was found naked and dead, with a smile on his face, a pen, and 1,000 pages of erased text.
Whoa. Okay, that was epic. I just gotta pay respects to Tuomas for being so vulnerable in this song, because I'm sure when this all happened, you know, to him, it felt like it was the end of Nightwish, you know? He didn't know if they'd be able to find replacements. He didn't know where it was going from there. And he was like, what am I gonna do with all this music? How am I gonna express myself? So it was probably devastating when it all happened and he wrote this. I just love that he's willing to be so vulnerable in his music and like say what he's truly feeling instead of putting on that face, you know, pretending he's fine. It's very cool. Wow. What a cool way of using music to illustrate the feeling, too, of just like your life passion being cut off and just everything just stops and all you are is, you know, just cut down to a heartbeat like this. Such an interesting expression. Okay, now this is part 5, Mother and Father, and I love this vibe. It's so different from the rest of the song. Are those the Uilleann pipes in the background that I hear? Or whatever it is beautiful. It sounds like some kind of wind instrument. Octave harmony between Marco and Floor is beautiful. I gotta go back because I was talking over it. But real quick before I start again, I just gotta say, for coming in at the 11th hour of this band like Floor did, man, she does justice to these songs. I'm guessing that the second singer is the one who originally sang on this song, but dang, she delivers it with such fantastic emotional impact, and it's incredible. It's as if she wrote these words. Like, that's how well she's able to deliver them. Another cool analogy there.
Try to save them all. Need no more.
Oh, I love how they changed up the harmony there. The first time it was an octave, and then he changed it down to like a low harmony. I gotta hear it again just to see. You know what? That part was so beautiful. I gotta hear it again anyway.
Be still, my soul. Your When did you become so cold? Love lights will keep on descending. All you need is to feel my love.
Such an angelic voice. Oh my gosh.
Search for music, find a shore.
So he's at same note, octave. Also, that piano in the back is so beautiful.
To save them all, need no more.
Okay, so she's still on the same note, but then he went down to. So she's at. Okay, so she's on D. And he's on G. At first, he was on. But he went. Okay, his harmony there slid from an A down to a G, where he locked in, and it created this amazingly different feel for the second time around. Love that.
Need no more.
Oh, so cool. And that piano in the background, those little arpeggios, was so cool. Nice. What a beautiful resolve to the song. Oh, that piano.
The beginning.
Dude, is there anything she can't sing? Cool bass in the background there too. That was amazing. I love the ocean theme throughout this song, because like that very end, it's almost as if like hearing sirens singing in the distance, you know? Just such a beautiful voice. Like you can picture. It's just like this haunting feel, and you can feel yourself floating at sea, and just this voice.
Thank you.
Wow, I was not expecting any of this. Like, from what I've seen of Nightwish so far, you know, they were pretty metal-y. But now, I mean, there were metal elements in this, but it's definitely genre-defying. And that was just such an experience. It was a whole event. in one song. An epic song. Like the definition of epic song right here. It's a story for sure, but it was like a mini Broadway production built into a song. Like there was this whole, different acts throughout, and it was so cool. Again, I just really appreciate the emotional impact that the song has because it was written with so much emotion behind it by Tuomas, the keyboardist, which I haven't had a chance to really focus on him and what he's doing until this song. So just such a great experience. Every member of this band is so good at what they do. I do wish I could see more from Troy. Like I'm looking forward to the time when I can see more of what Troy is doing. But if you have any recommendations for songs that feature Troy well, leave them in the comments below because I really want to see that. Thank you to Gabriel for saying I should look into the background of the song because I would have had no idea what's going on during this whole song thematically if I wouldn't have done a little bit of background research, and it just added so much emotional impact to the whole thing. Wow. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. The Nightwish Army has been amazing. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. If you watch it this far, you'll probably enjoy future Nightwish videos that I upload. I'm working hard on finding a balance between pausing and enjoying the musical experience, especially for long songs like this where if I watched it twice the video would probably be over an hour long. So that said, I'm working on it. I'm always trying to improve and do my best. So thank you for watching this. Be sure you pound that like button if you enjoyed this video, and I want to say thank you to all my patrons that keep making it possible for me to make videos like this. I appreciate all of you so much. I want to do a specific thank you to my newest patrons, Byron, Pharaoh, and Bad Llama.
Bad Llama.
I can't believe 3 more patrons. That's absolutely insane. So thank you. I appreciate you all very much. And if you're not familiar with my Patreon or my website, basically if you have specific videos you want to request, you can either go to my website for a one-time thing, or for a little cheaper, you can join my Patreon. It's just the website is a one-time thing, no monthly commitment. That said, that's where I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.